Hey, Mr. Miyagi-Style. Hey guys, I'm just doing a quick segment here. This is a user request for the Insta360 Mic Air. Somebody had asked me to do a range test on this. So what I did was I actually took the Mic Air and I did a range test for the Ace Pro 2 as well as the X5. There's two segments I did. One is just Bluetooth connection and the other one is with the transmitter. So I have the one with the TX as well as the RX, and you're going to see differences between the two. So interesting, I found some interesting findings. I'm just going to explain quickly with you as you why. I'll leave the samples at the end and you'll see what I mean by that. First and foremost, the Ace Pro 2. The quality of both of those are pretty good. Now you do require a line of sight to get the best audio quality. Once you'll see in a video, once I turn, even with the transmitter, okay, or without the transmitter, just Bluetooth, you'll notice that the sound kind of gets a little garbly if I turn my back on the camera itself and I'm walking away from the camera. But distance-wise, even Bluetooth, it's actually pretty good. Now, I did find one issue with when you are close enough, like sufficient range for the Bluetooth and you can do your vlogging, that kind of thing, it's just fine. But I did notice something. Once you move away from a certain limit, from a certain distance, when you get far away, like I think I did 50 yards on just the Bluetooth transmission, and you can actually hear me if I have the line of sight, and it's actually pretty clear. But if you notice on the sample or the test that I did, as I'm coming back from my walk from 50 yards, the sound is good, but you notice I'm out of sync. Okay, I'm guessing that this is just the Bluetooth not syncing properly once you get out of range and come back. It's weird that it keeps the sound good. The sound quality is still pretty good, but the sync is off. Okay, so that's the only thing I find with that is if you go far away and come back, the sync goes off, but the sound is good. If you keep within close distance and you're doing your vlogging or you're just kind of 10, 20 feet away, it's fine as long as you keep your line of sight to the camera with the mic. The second issue that I found, and it only happened with the Ace Pro 2, is for some weird reason you'll notice that when I'm walking, that's why the Ace Pro 2 with the Bluetooth, I was walking with the line of sight facing the camera. When I first did the sample, as soon as I turn around and walk away, I would say probably about 10 yards, it would actually cut out the signal from the mic to the camera, Bluetooth wise, and it will actually stop recording the camera. So I did this actually 3 or 4 times, and I come back and why does my camera stop recording? So I found out that once it disconnects from the Bluetooth mic, the camera stops recording for some weird reason. I'm not sure if that's a setting. I'm gonna check the camera and see if there's a setting for that. If it disconnects from the Bluetooth signal, it actually stops recording. Now that said, the X5 didn't have that problem. When I was walking away and I turned my back, you'll notice on the sample that you'll no longer hear my voice. So it's actually either disconnected or it just doesn't have the signal. But the X5 kept recording, as opposed to the Ace Pro 2, which stopped recording the moment the signal is cut off from the Mic Air. So strange enough, I'm going to look into this and I'm going to check my settings, and I'll probably talk to my contact and see if they've had this issue, or maybe that's something it's a bug or it's a glitch they can fix in future firmware. And the one thing that's really weird with the Ace Pro 2, when I turned my back and it cut out when I was outside, I wanted to do a little bit more research into that. I wanted to kind of find out what the issue was. So I did it in the basement here in my office, and from my office is a separate room, the workshop's the next room, and from here to the end of the workshop is about 15 yards because I have a target range set up for my bow. And I did a test with the Ace Pro 2 with the Mic Air Bluetooth mode. And this is the even stranger. I don't know if anybody can. Maybe it's because I'm indoors. So I tried to mimic that issue where I turned my back and it was actually stopping the recording of the Ace Pro 2. And I did it in my basement here. So I had it at my desk here, and it's recording straight through to my workshop. And in the outside test that I did, the Ace Pro cut out, disconnected, stopped recording at about 10 yards. Okay. So I thought, okay, I should be able to do it here because it's 15, a little over 15 yards from this desk to the end of the workshop. And I did the same test, and I had my back all the way. My door is right there, and I closed the door, and it was recording Bluetooth connected Mic Air. And I was walking towards the back of the workshop with my back to the camera with the door closed, and it didn't once disconnect and it didn't once turn off the recording of my Ace Pro 2, which is really weird because it did it outside at 10 yards. When I did it indoors, it didn't shut off the it didn't disconnect, and it didn't turn off the recording of the Ace Pro 2. It kept recording until I got back, opened the door, and it was still recording. So weird. If anybody can explain that to me, I would love to hear an explanation. So that's kind of an odd thing. But as far as quality wise and distance wise, it's actually not bad for Bluetooth. You'll notice on here that I was at the 50-yard line, and it was still picking up my sound pretty good. Unfortunately, it went out of sync. When I came back, you'll notice that I'm completely out of sync, right? So I'm not sure why that is and what the glitch is. It happened with the X5 as well. So once you get out of that range and come back, the sync is off. Okay, but the sound retains its quality, which is the weirdest thing, right? So it's like the Bluetooth is trying to catch up, but it can't catch up to the signal. And the second test was with the transmitter. So I have the Mic Air with the TX as well as the RX. So the RX is the receiver, and the TX is the transmitter. The mic is the transmitter, and the module, the USB module plugs in, is the receiver. When I had that plugged in, no issues with syncing at all. Both Ace Pro 2 as well as X5. When I came back, even from, I think it was, as long as I went was 70 yards and came back, my sync was still good. You still had to kind of keep a line of sight, because you'll notice that when I turned my back a couple times, either on the Ace Pro or the X5, you'll also notice that it became a little garbly, but it still retained the sound. You can still hear me. It's still not bad. But once I move and I turn around and face, the audio was clear. And when I went to the 70-yard mark with I think the X5, and I came back, and I was still synced audio wise. So the transmitter does make a big difference. And if you're doing a longer distant, I don't know why I don't use it that far. So. But somebody wanted to know what the distances and the ranges, and I'm hoping this will improve as time goes with future firmware. The thing that I look for was the quality of sound. Even though we went beyond the range and far away, it still retained the quality of the sound, which is odd because usually Bluetooth is, as you've seen in the DJI Mic Mini, even at close range, the quality of the Bluetooth wasn't that great. Whereas this one, even at 50 yards, if I was facing the camera, the quality of sound is still pretty good. So I hope that helps, guys. If there's any questions you want to drop me, I'll do some more testing. I'm not sure why the Ace Pro 2 was turning off. I'll do a little research on that, and I'll get back to you guys, or I'll do a comment reply on this particular segment if I find anything. But I definitely will bring it up to the attention of my contact at Insta360 and see if they can look into it as well through the R&D department. But hope this helps, and I don't want to make this too long, so check out the samples and drop me a comment, like, subscribe if you want, and we'll talk to you soon. Until the next video, see you on the flip side. Bye. Okay guys, I am doing the range test for user requests. This is going to be on the X5, Bluetooth connected. No changes in gain, no changes in setting, just on the standard voice enhancement setting. I've got the Mic Air on my shirt here, and it's got the dead cat on it because it is a bit windy. It's really hot today. I'm going to draw the degrees out in the side and see how hot it is today. I've got my rangefinder, so I'm going to test in yardage, and I've got the 50-yard mark. I'm just going to go 50 yards and see if we get that range. It's pretty far away. So I'm going to keep going back. I'm going to face away, and then I'm come back and talk, and I'll measure. So I'm facing away, moving away from the microphone. I'll go. This is probably about 10 yards right here. So, no, sorry, this is 14 yards. So this would be about 10 yards. How's the sound in 10 yards? So I'm gonna turn my back and pretty close, 21 yards right here. So I'm gonna talk with the line of sight. I'm gonna turn around. So I'm at 30.5 yards, pretty close. So I'm gonna turn my back, and I'm gonna count 10 again to another 10 yards. 6, 7, 9, 10. So it should be about 40 yards here. Yep, 39.8 yards. I'm facing with a line of sight, talking. I'm gonna turn around. 49.5 yards. So right about here, I'm at 50 yards. I have a line of sight. I'm gonna turn. And then we're gonna do the test, same test with the Ace Pro 2 and see how the sound sounds. I'm gonna keep talking until I get to the camera so that you have a range distance. And you can tell once the sound cuts out, okay, I can't hear it right now until I get it back to the computer and do a testing. So I'm coming back right now. So there should be a total of 4 tests. All right, I'm back. Okay, so I'm gonna switch it over to the, okay, so this is the test for the Ace Pro 2 with the Bluetooth mic connected. Now this is really strange. I'm having some issues. Every time I turn my back on the Ace Pro, it shuts off, stops recording. So I have to have a line of sight. So I'm gonna keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 10 yards. And looks like I'm still recording here. So once I turn my back, it cuts out and it basically turns off the recording. So that could be just a weird thing here. So I'm gonna see if that's normal. I'm gonna keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm at 20 yards here, still with the line of sight with the mic, and see if that the sound is still good. As far as I can see, it's still recording. Right? Let me just double check. Did it stop? No, still going. So let's see here, 20, 30 yards. So as long as I keep a line of sight, it'll keep recording. So right now I'm at 16 yards. I'm gonna go back. So 20 yards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm at 30 yards. How's the sound? Still good? I think it's still recording. I don't know. I can't see my thing. It looks like it's still flashing. So let's see. I should have brought my binoculars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm at 40 yards. Still recording. So I'm gonna count back to 50 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm about, I would say right about here, 50 yards. So I think it's still recording. Almost. I can't walk backwards. But it's 45 yards. So right about here. Okay, I'm gonna walk back and see if it's still recording. So here's the weird thing. If you turn your back and if it cuts out that line of sight for the mic in Bluetooth mode, it will actually turn the recording off, which is weird because I don't know if I like that. I wonder if there's a setting that I'm supposed to set in this. So I'm gonna come back and keep talking. This should still be recording. Yep, it's still recording. So as long as I keep a line of sight, it keeps recording. But once I step away and I turn around, it will actually stop the recording. So when it disconnects, it'll stop the recording. I'm not sure if you can change that. I might have to check on that and see. Maybe there's a setting I'm missing here. So anyways, so let's move on to the next test. We're gonna do it with the transmitter as well as the receiver. So I don't need my rangefinder anymore. I pretty much know where it is. So let's stop this. Okay, so now I've got to connect it to the transmitter. So it's using the transmitter, not Bluetooth. So I shouldn't have that cutout issue if I turn around and not in the line of sight. So let's give it a try. I'm gonna count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I think it's still recording. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It would cut about 10 yards. So I'm at 20 yards there. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna come down and see if it's still recording. I know what my 20-yard mark is. So that's good. So it's still recording even when I turn my back on it. So, and it should, because the RX module doesn't require line of sight. It's just a transmission. That's from the receiver and the transmitter, or the transmitter. So I'm at 20 yards here, and I'm gonna come now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30 yards. Still recording, I hope. Okay, I'm gonna go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at 40 yards. 40 yards. I'll go 60 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. So you can hear me. So hopefully I'm still transmission. I'm at 60 yards right now, and I'm gonna go back and keep talking. And if I'm right, the camera should still be on recording. So I'm coming back 60 yards. Let's see. Oh, I need some breeze. I'm starting to sweat. It's hot. I think it's what, 33 today, but feels like 38 with the humidity. So at least we got a bit of a breeze. Yep, still recording, so that's good. So it didn't lose transmission, it didn't cut out, and it didn't turn off the recording. So that's it for the Ace Pro, and we're gonna jump to the X5 with the actual dongle as well. Okay, now I have the transmitter connected to the X5, so it's actually recording the same way. It's not using Bluetooth, so we should get better range. It should not cut out when we turn our backs on this. So let's count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 yards. 10 yards, turn around, do this quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're at 20 yards, turning around, 20 yards. Okay, 30 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're at 30 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 40 yards. How's the sound? Still good? Should be still good with the transmitter. Should have much better range. It's at 300 meters, so we shall see. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 40 yards, so this is 50 yards here. So we'll do 60 yards. Let's do 70 yards. So 1, 3, my camera. So I'm gonna make my way back at 70 yards. 1. Ooh, I'm glad this is done. I'm melting here. This was brutal. I need to get in my air conditioning, get some nice iced coffee into my body. Anyways, people are getting busy around here, so I better get back. Couldn't pick the better day. It is a beautiful day. It's just hot, that's all. So I'm coming back. So technically the X5 should still be recording and shouldn't have any problems. I was looking at my Go 3. Ooh, my Go 3 is getting hot too. Go 3S. All right, here we go. Yep, it's still recording. Going this. All right, that's it for the test. Hope this helps, guys. So I'm gonna find out about why the Ace Pro 2 was cutting out when I turned my back on Bluetooth. I'm wondering if that's just a feature that I need to deactivate, and we'll see from there. Anyways, talk to you soon. Bye.